Welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host, Sean, your video and comic guru, and welcome to the next part of our 31 days of October, where we will celebrate everything Halloween. And in this chapter, we will be hitting you up with The Hills Have Eyes. This classic from 1977 was produced by Peter Locke and directed by Wes Craven. They weren't going to do this. This movie actually came about because Wes Craven really needed the money. He wanted to direct more serious films. He actually even wanted to do comedy. If you look at Scream, he actually does have comedic chops because he actually knows how to film it. But let's face it, people wanted to see this. This movie came out, I believe, a couple of years after Last House on the Left, and that movie messed with people's minds so much that he kind of got pigeonholed into the horror genre. And even his friend Sean Cunningham, who did Friday the 13th, told him, hey, you got to get, at least do another movie. That's what's going to put money in your pocket. And he got with Peter Locke, and they came up with this piece. And this movie actually starred Dee Wallace. At the time, she was starring in The Howling, which you will see in this countdown. But also, it had Michael Berryman in this film, and that's the guy on the cover here. He has such a unique look that he didn't have to audition. Once he walked into the room, they knew that was their guy. And the man actually had an above average IQ. I mean, he actually was up there with Einstein. He just was pigeonholed because of the way he looked, and he capitalized on it. If you see Weird Science, he's in that movie too. But this movie had a lot of cool things going with it. Again, it had more of a psychological feel than anything else. This movie actually followed the Carter's family on a road trip, and they decide they're going to take a shortcut, even though they go to what is supposed to be the last gas station before, for like 50, 60 miles. And the guy tells them, don't turn off the road. It's a faster way, but, it's pretty dangerous. And if you get stuck out there, no one's going to find you. So they get back in the car, they drive off, and typical family, they decide they're going to try to save time and gas because the kids are crying, and they take the shortcut. And the bus or the van breaks down. And after that, all hell breaks loose. The characters, the villains in here are all based after Greek and Roman characters. You have Ares, Mars. It's just amazing. This film just hit all the levels, and it even has a scene that I normally don't like, because there's a scene in which Dee Wallace has a tarantula crawling up her arm, and I love that scene. It works in the movie so well. And at the end, you actually see that the younger ones, the teenagers, are the smartest ones. They actually come up with ways of taking them out. And don't forget your dog. The family dog will save your life if you're stuck in the woods. But in 1977, Wes Craven knocked it out the park with The Hills Have Eyes. I also have a rare copy, the Anchor Bay version. It's really nothing special. It's a slipcover, and it has the same image, but for some reason this particular piece is really rare. And even in the condition I have it in, it's been valued at about 50 to 60 bucks just because of the slipcover. So Anchor Bay titles, if you got these, hold on to them. If you got slipcovers, do not get rid of them. These are money. But that's it for right now. Just wanted to let you hear about my favorite Wes Craven movie, which is The Hills Have Eyes. But let me know which one is yours. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with me on here on YouTube. But until then, I'm Sean, your comic and video guru. See you next time. Peace.